August 15th marks a special day in India's history, a day that fills every Indian heart with pride and joy. It is the day India celebrates its hard-won Independence Day, a day of national pride and unity. On this day in 1947, India became a free country, breaking the chains of colonial rule. After centuries of British rule, India could finally make its own decisions, charting its own destiny. This day is a reminder of the long and difficult struggle for freedom, a struggle that spanned decades. It is a day to remember the sacrifices of freedom fighters who gave their lives for the nation's future. These brave men and women fought tirelessly for India's right to govern itself, facing immense hardships. Their courage and determination paved the way for a new India, a nation built on the foundations of their sacrifices. August 15th is a tribute to their unwavering spirit, a day to honor their legacy and celebrate our freedom. India's fight for independence was a long and challenging one, filled with numerous sacrifices and relentless efforts. For centuries, India had been ruled by the British East India Company, which exploited the country's vast resources. The British controlled India's resources and governed its people with an iron fist, imposing their will and laws. Many Indians felt oppressed under British rule, facing economic hardships and social injustices. They yearned for the freedom to shape their own destiny and to reclaim their cultural identity. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi emerged, advocating for non-violent resistance and civil disobedience as powerful tools for change. Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha, meaning truth force, inspired millions of Indians to join the movement and fight for justice. People from all walks of life, regardless of their background, united against British rule in a collective struggle. They participated in protests, boycotts, and acts of civil disobedience, demonstrating their unwavering commitment to freedom and independence. After World War II, Britain's power weakened. The Indian independence movement gained momentum. Finally, on August 15, 1947, India achieved its long-cherished dream, independence. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, raised the Indian flag at the Red Fort in Delhi. This historic moment marked the end of colonial rule and the birth of a new nation. The Indian people celebrated with joy and pride. However, the partition of India and Pakistan also brought pain and displacement. Every year on August 15th, India erupts in a colorful tapestry of celebrations. The day begins with flag-hoisting ceremonies across the country. The Prime Minister of India hoists the national flag at the Red Fort in Delhi. He addresses the nation, remembering the sacrifices of freedom fighters and outlining the country's progress. Schools, colleges, and government offices organize special events. Children participate in cultural programs, singing patriotic songs and performing dances. The atmosphere is filled with national pride and unity. Independence Day is not just about festivities. It's a time for reflection. It's a day to remember the sacrifices made by those who came before us. It's a day to appreciate the freedom we often take for granted. The values of unity, democracy, and secularism are celebrated. It's a reminder that India is a diverse country with people from different religions, cultures, and languages living together. It's a day to reaffirm our commitment to building a stronger and more prosperous India. Independence is more than just freedom from foreign rule. It is a profound sense of self-determination and pride. It's about the right of a nation to govern itself, to make its own laws, and to uphold its own values. It's about the power to make decisions that shape its own destiny, ensuring that the voices of its people are heard and respected. It's about the freedom to dream, aspire, and achieve without any limitations imposed by external forces. For India, independence meant the opportunity to create a just and equitable society where every individual has a fair chance. It meant providing education, healthcare, and equal opportunities for all its citizens, regardless of their background or status. It meant building a nation where everyone has the chance to succeed, to innovate, and to contribute to the nation's growth. August 15th serves as a powerful reminder of these ideals, a day to reflect on the journey and the progress made.